Jai Shri Ram. Concepts from Sanatana Dharma. Ashtapasha. Ashtapashalu. That means eight chains, eight fetters or shackles that bind the Jivatma and prevent one from achieving moksha. That is the noose actually, by which a person can be hanged. What are the eight nooses? Grina, Lajja, Bhaya, Shoka, Shanka, Jugupsa, Jati Kula Mana, and Aham. Grina is hatred, especially for people who you think are below you, inferior because they are less educated, villager, rustic. Lajja, shame, because you don't want to look like a Hindu. You don't wear a tilak, you don't wear Hindu dresses. The girls don't wear Hindu bindi. When they go to the temple, they will wear some Western dresses, not the Hindu ones. They will go in Bermudas or some disgusting clothes. And in front of the deity, they will behave as if they are indifferent. These are fake Hindus. And actually, these Hindus are ashamed of being Hindus. They want to imitate the Americans. Gunjilu Tiyaru, Ganapati Mundara, actually in front of the Ganapati, we are supposed to hold our ears with our arms crisscrossed. The right hand holds the lobe of the left ear. The left hand should cross and hold the lobe of the right ear. And then you pull both the ears down and sit down and do what is called pull-ups. What would you call them? Push-ups? Push-ups. Sit-ups rather. I think you should call them sit-ups. Gunjilu in Telugu. Why are you supposed to do that? It is actually a wonderful exercise. There are two benefits. One is spiritual. You are confessing that you have made many mistakes, some intentionally, some unintentionally, and you are actually vowing that you will not repeat them. The other thing is, when you pull the lobes of the ears, the right hemisphere and the left hemisphere of the brain get stimulated. Remember, the left hemisphere of the human brain deals with logic and reasoning and these functions. The right hemisphere deals with feelings and intuition. So, to be psychologically androgynous is a great quality. That means you have both the traits of the male and the female. Not physically, psychologically. Right? Masculinity and femininity in the psychological sense. So I don't want to dilate on that now. So this is the spiritual benefit. Besides that, you are doing an exercise too that improves your flexibility. But lajja, sense of shame. Hindu girls and boys of this generation don't wear tilak, no bindi. They will dress up so terribly, so horribly, exposing all their biology on the street, and then expect other fellows to behave like Sri Rama. The roads are infested with Duryodhanas, Kichakas and Ravanas, and you display your bloody biology and anatomy on the road and expect those rascals to behave nicely? No. So you're inviting trouble. Why? Because you're ashamed to be like a Hindu. Bhaya, fear, is the next. Bhaya, fear that something is going to happen to you. If you lead a dharmic life, Krishna will take care of you. Have that confidence. Shoka, crying for everything. Nothing is permanent in this life. You will have to leave everything and go one day. You're not going to take a penny away. What for are you grieving? Are you healthy? Count your blessings. Count your blessings. There are billions of people in the world who sleep without any food, starved. You are so many million times better. Count your blessings and stop grieving. Always be cheerful. Shanka, doubts. Silly doubts. Having doubts is good. But these doubts, which are originating out of a brain that is completely disordered. Do you doubt that your father is your father? No. Why? Because your mother told you so and so is your father, you started believing. So have some faith. Read the Bhagavad Gita and trust Krishna. Jugupsa, aversion, hatred, especially for people who you think are inferior, unclean, filthy, dirty, and all that. So this incident happened even in Adi Shankaracharya's life. Manisha Panchakam. In Kashi, Once when Adi Shankara was walking down the street, there was a Chandala. Chandala means a person who eats dog meat, who is not clean. Then Shankara said, stop, stop, or gacha, gacha, go, go. Then the Chandala asked him, what are you asking to go? Is it the body or the consciousness? That answer to that question bombed. Adi Shankaracharya was hit by a thunderbolt. And he realized that Chandala was none other than Lord Shiva. In fact, Chandala, Adi Shankara enacted this whole drama for us so that we get over this filthy notion that we are superior and untouchability, which used to be there at one time. Even now in some places, some people are practicing it. So that untouchability is dangerous. It should be completely removed. So even Adi Shankaracharya, then at that point Adi Shankaracharya composed 5 slokas which are called Manisha Panchakam. And he fell at the feet of the Chandala. So in the Uttara Gita, Krishna says, the body is exceedingly filthy, our human body. If at a micro level, things are oozing from our pores. Our body is dirty, filthy. And the Atma is purity incarnate. So Krishna says, if you understand this much, that the body is by nature filthy and the Atma is by nature pure, whose purity or impurity are you concerned about? Whom do you want to make pure? Because anyway the body cannot be made pure, and Atma is purity embodied. Further purity is not possible. Krishna said, Atyantam malinam deham Dehi atyanta nirmalaha ubhayor antaram jnatva kasya shaucham vidhiyate. So, if you see people who are working hard, sweating, the scavengers, the charwoman, the people who are cleaning the roads, you might have a sense of aversion and you think that they are filthy. They are actually doing Manava Seva, which is Madhava Seva. They are the true Karma Yogis. They are the people who are doing Swachha Bharat. And what the hell are you doing? You think you are clean? Your body is filthy, rotting, oozing. Just because you have washed it several times and applied some perfumes, you think you are pure? You are a bloody idiot if you think so. So go and embrace them. Work with them. Get over this stupid notion. Then Jati Kula Mana. Jati, lineage. If you think you are superior, you belong to a higher caste. The word caste does not exist in Hinduism, by the way. So feeling class consciousness, superiority. So this is there. You should get rid of this. Kula, Jati Kula Mana. People feel that they are Kulam. Kulam is family profession. Feeling that you are superior. No Kulam is superior. All Kulams are equal. We are all servants of Krishna. We are all here to serve mankind. And finally, Aham. Thinking that one is superior. Just because one has done lot of pujas and vratas and gone to many temples, some people feel that they are somehow superior. No. The humble farmer, the humble cobbler, the humble tailor, the humble scavenger, the humble charwoman, all these people are infinitely superior to you because they are working dedicatedly while you have grown this huge ego, and as a result of that you have fallen. So these are the Ashtapashas. These are the nooses around your neck. These are the fetters, that shackles that bind the Atma to this material existence. And the remedy, the cure is Bhagavad Gita Jnana. Pashakshaya is Gita Jnana. Pashakshaya means the attrition of these nooses. That means the decimation, the annihilation, the extirpation, the destruction of all these fetters is possible only by Gita Jnana. Jai Shri Ram.